Cornbread baking in the cast, memories of the summer past, family feast, a love so vast.
It is 12:09 and I'm still in my pajamas. It's just one of those days. It was a fantastic weekend, but it seemed like we was just it's Monday, by the way. It just seems like we was running and going from time we got up until the time we laid down all weekend, and it was great. It was a good weekend, a really blessed, fun weekend. But you get tired, no matter if it's fun or not, you know. And so I have been just slumming it all day. I'm surprised I even got my hair brushed, and that's just because it was down and I couldn't deal with it, so I threw it up. I brushed it and threw it up on my head. I haven't done anything. I don't feel bad. I don't feel great, but I don't feel bad. I just wanted to sit in the nothingness. I actually cleaned up the house last night, which is typically not something I do on the weekends. However, we had like a little party, festival, whatever. It's just us and, you know, Jonathan, Kim, and Violet. But something that it started with just wanting to carve pumpkins, and then I thought I was going to make a, you know, fun little dinner. Didn't have time or the energy to cook a dinner, so we just bought stuff and done like a sandwiches and chips, and then we got some little treats. And they carved pumpkins. We done a little craft with Violet, me and Kim did, and it was a really good evening. Super low key, but it was really good. But you know, I couldn't have a mess with us trying to do stuff in here, so I cleaned up and all that last night. And then obviously after we ate, I don't leave just like food and stuff sitting around. So got everything cleaned up. House is clean, pretty easy. I mean, it needs a deep clean, but well, there's plenty of time for that. Today I'm not doing that. Okay, I'm not doing that. We'll do that tomorrow. I did start some laundry. That counts for something. And I washed, deep cleaned Violet's high chair. I'm okay, okay? But I've been slumming it, is what I was trying to get at. We're going to get dinner started. It only needs 4 hours in the crock pot anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. I just like to have dinner ready by 4 here lately. It's just John usually gets home about 4 or 5, and he comes home hungry. That way dinner's done. So if it's going to be in the crock pot, I try to time it to where it's done about 4. It's fine. If I could stop talking, it'll be done about 4, about 4:30. I'm just going to throw some, I don't even know what it's called. I follow the recipe, but I'm also doing my own thing. Y'all know me. It's super simple. Nope, that's tires. That's not. It's called slow cooker sausage and potato casserole. We're going to leave off the word casserole because my kids tell me all I ever cook is casseroles. So, but we're going to put it and crock pot meals. So at least I'm winning for one. Anyways, we're going to get it started. I wanted to share that with you because it's going to be super simple and I'm pretty sure super delicious. Lily won't eat it. No surprise there. But the rest of us will. So I'm going to go ahead and get it started. And like I said, I wanted to share it with you. And then I'm probably just going to go, I need to edit. I got a little bit of work to do. And I'll do that. And that gives me an excuse to sit down. Right? So we're going to do that. It's just one of those days, you know. And so this crock pot meal is going to help me get through this day. I think maybe I just need to decompress mentally after the weekend we've had. Like I said, it was a good weekend, a really good weekend. But it was just full of on the go and full of people. And on the go is fine. I enjoy being out, but the people aspect of it, not so much. And grocery shopping yesterday, which I didn't buy much. I just mostly bought stuff for the little get-together we had. You'll see that because I filmed it. I wasn't even going to, but I was like, you know what? The grocery hauls do like the best on my channel. I'm going to go ahead and film it, so I did. But Walmart was ridiculous yesterday. Absolutely insane. I know that it's like Halloween this coming week, but y'all, it was crazy. It felt like Thanksgiving in there because there was just the amount of people in there. Most of them was in the grocery section. It was just crazy. I don't know why it was as crazy as it was, but it was crazy. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get this recipe started. All right, I'm gonna use one of my lunch trays because I'm gonna cut up a little bit of onion and add to it. And I don't like using my wood cutting boards for that. You probably shouldn't. I think you're actually not supposed to. And I try not to, but you know how it is sometimes when you're in a hurry. I do it anyway, and then it smells and tastes like onions for days. So I'm trying not to do that. The recipe calls for 14 ounces of this. I have 12. I do have one in the fridge that is just a half of one. I'll eyeball it, I guess. Yeah, I'm probably gonna need it. See how I work out? Just how it works. I don't know if we'll stop it here or if I will add more of the other one in the refrigerator. I think I'm going to eyeball it. I'll see how it looks. I'm not going to stick with the recipe 100% because I rarely, and by that I mean never do. Look like I've seen a hair. But I'll have the recipe linked down below. Alright, so the boss, not really, but Wendy was in here talking because she walked by and we was just talking. But she seen this and asked what it was, if it was the sausage potato thing, and I told her yeah. And she said that she would cut these in half. So that's what we're doing, which makes sense to me anyways, because this is too much, especially if you get this and a potato. I mean, some potatoes, it's too much. This makes it go farther, and it's just easier to eat. So I'm gonna do what she said. It was a good call. I guess the kids was, which my kids are older, so they're kind of quiet anyways, but the kids must have been feeling the same way I was. Exciting weekend or something, because they're all either still asleep or just in their room. The only one I've actually seen this morning walk out is Wendy. Alright, now this I'm just gonna put over here in the corner of the crock pot. I have another half of a sausage, like I said, that I can put in if I think it's gonna need it. I'm already thinking it's gonna need it. I'm gonna add it. Kroger brand smoked sausage. The other one was Walmart brand all beef smoked sausage. So a little bit of a different flavor to them, but it's okay. I was gonna push these to the side, but it's not how we're gonna do it now. So we're gonna do just not even half of this onion here. I'm gonna cut it up a little bitty so that it kind of just disappears into the dish. Plus, we're not big fans of onions. None of us are. I like them grilled, like sauteed, caramelized, delicious. But as far as like onions, no. But I guess I do like the flavor of them to a point, maybe. They do enhance dishes, but I don't see them. That's why I typically stick with onion powder. What do we need? Shredded cheese. I'm gonna shred it up here. Let's see how much we got here. Need 2.5 cups. I think this is about right. That's good enough. Into this bowl, we're gonna add some of the cheese. You wasn't supposed to add the cheese, but that's what I'm gonna do. We're not using mushroom because I don't like it. Cream of chicken. And you're supposed to add sour cream, but again, we don't do sour cream, so we're gonna skip that one. However, I am going to add some cubed up Velveeta to it. I almost forgot that. I got it out to remind me that I was going to. So I'm gonna push this to the back, bring back our board here. And I don't know what this would be. About 4 ounces maybe of Velveeta. Just gonna cube it up and add it in when we add the potatoes in just a second. How much do we need? 32 ounces. And you can't actually just use these hash browns in here. I thought of something like smart and good on my own. It was part of the recipe already. Or you could use diced potatoes, but I just assumed, like I hadn't read the recipe really. I just assumed you needed to dice them up on your own, but. We're gonna throw in this Velveeta. Drop one in the floor and let the dog have it. Mandatory. Right, now you don't need no water or nothing. I'm assuming that's because these potatoes are probably going to make a little bit of water on their own. I only needed 1 can of soup. It might have been 2. Nope, only 1. A sour cream could have been part of the more wetness, but we did add the Velveeta, and if it needs something, I can do it later. It's no big deal. Just gonna try to get this all nice and mixed up here. And an even smaller amount of black pepper. Again, gonna just mix it up really good. Now we're gonna let it go for 4 hours. It'll be done just a little bit before 5 o'clock. Alright, so we had some errands to run, so we got home right as this 2-hour warmer was going off. You know, it warms for 2 hours, but I had to help John with some work stuff, and the kids tore into this. Wendy, like, literally got her some as soon as she walked in the door. She had to eat a little while before we left and ran errands, but you're supposed to add more cheese, but she said that she thinks the cheese ratio is perfect in it, so we're not going to add more cheese. I'm going to just sprinkle a little bit on top whenever I plate it for me and John. I've got some green beans cooking up over here, and he's waiting on his brother to come and pick up that thing from work that we was working on. So we're gonna have this. It smells really good. It needs some bread. I think I got some rolls, but I'll let you know what we think about it, and I'm gonna show you what it looks like plated up and all that. Like I said, it don't look like much, and they went through and ate a lot of it, but we'll try it.
And we can get it.
We'll try it, and I'll let you know what we think of it. But Lily, I mean not Lily, she won't touch this. Wendy and Nolan ate it and said it was really good, so we'll see. And the verdict is they was correct. This was really good. It actually, we've had it again. I made it last night, and when I made it last night, I used the hash browns that has onions and peppers in it, and I added a half a cup of cream and some bacon bits. Y'all, this is a family favorite currently. This is something that we're going to be having in rotation quite often, I think. So give it a try if you think you would enjoy it. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. As always, remember to show grace, be content, and live blessed. Bye, friends.